Yeah, hello and welcome to another update video about Dogecoin. I had a lot of requests. I must say the market is currently coming down, but Doge is actually holding incredibly well. So I said it yesterday in the member live stream that there is a lot of volatility to be expected this week generally due to the elections in the US, and also we've got the CPI data. I think it is on Thursday that will be released. So there will be a lot of volatility to a degree, short-term, unpredictable short-term volatility. So just be ready for that. What we have observed though with Dogecoin is that it broke out of this triangle to the downside. We're going to take a look at that in a minute. Overall, I'm still skeptical here with Dogecoin and a possible move to the upside, but it has, I think, another chance to push. It has another chance. I think it's got good chances actually. And it would be important, because if you've watched my previous Doge videos, you will know that there is a possible bullish Elliott wave count here, which means there is a potential there, for it to move. And that would mean from the low, which we printed here in June 22, we moved up in an impulse in a wave 1 or a leading diagonal. We came down here in a wave 2, which was here in October. Then we moved up in a wave 3. But unfortunately, at the moment, this is really only a 3-wave pattern. What I would like to see is now this 4th wave, which we're doing now, which we don't know if it is a 4th wave, because we can really only call it a 4th wave as soon as the 5th wave has started to be confirmed. But ideally, to really get more confidence in this chart, what we want to see is 5 waves to the upside. That is always what you need to confirm a trend change. At least it is the first level of confirmation. When you look at a trend change, you need 5 waves into a certain direction. You need the 5 waves up to confirm we're back in an uptrend, or at least to indicate we're back in an uptrend, because you don't really get confirmation until after those 5 waves up, you get 3 waves down, A, B, C, and until you then break above the previous high of the wave 1. That will be really confirmation, but of course, you don't necessarily want to wait for that, because then prices have run away already. So the point here is, I think, to understand the key pivot points, decision points, the invalidation points, and so on for Dogecoin. At the moment, we only have 3 waves to the upside. I don't have 5 yet. What does it mean? It means that 3 wave here, 3rd wave peaked here at around 15 cents. I currently count this as a 4th wave, or we can see it as a 4th wave. I'll delete the triangle pattern because this is not valid anymore, not in the form it was. So, and also it broke here out of the trend line, so we take that out as well. Important to understand, this could still be a 4th wave at the moment, what we're doing here. Yeah, and this would be valid as long as we are holding above the 10 cent level. That is the 50% Fibonacci retracement. If we drop below that level, then I would call it a failure to impulse. Which means if we fail to impulse, or if the chart fails to create an impulse, it means that we only created 3 waves to the upside, which is a corrective wave pattern. And if it is a corrective wave pattern, it would indicate we are going to come down impulsively, which will increase in likelihood as soon as we drop below 10 cents. And then there is a significant risk to also drop below the June low, which I think was around 5 cents or something, so it would be really good for the chart and for us as traders, investors, to get confidence in this chart that a trend shift has occurred, to see the 5 waves up. And the 5th wave would get into the region between 18 and 19 cents. That would be a clear 5th wave. If we don't get that, or at least if we don't at least get above the 16 cent level, then I'm not really, I can't really confirm a bottom is in. I can't even confirm it when we get the 5 waves, because it is the retracement which follows, which I have outlined here on the chart. It is this wave 2 that will really confirm, right? Because if you get 5 waves up, you create an impulse, then you see the correction to the downside, and that is if that support level, which we can't really define now because we haven't topped yet in 5 waves, only if then the critical support level that I will make you aware of is holding, then we can call it a wave 2. And that would be a very interesting entry point. At the moment, this is a possible entry point. Now, I'm not telling you to buy, but this is a long entry point. Why is that? Because this is a support range. This is a trade setup. This is a fourth wave, or a support for a fourth wave, a possible fourth wave, which could be traded long in wave 5. So the wave 5 could be traded long. Does it mean the wave 5 will happen? Of course not, and that is the part of uncertainty that we as traders have to deal with. But as long as the 10-cent level is holding, there is a good chance it rallies in 5 waves. If the 10-cent level isn't holding, this is probably going to break down, you know, and that also tells you roughly where the stop loss probably should be. But, you know, no financial advice. You can do that yourself if you want to trade it. Bear in mind, this is only the 5th wave. Yeah, so what you would normally want to trade is the wave 3. And that would be after wave 2 has occurred, the wave 3 to the upside that could take us without a problem to around 30 cents. I don't even know where it is. So I would need to zoom out. There it is up there, around 35 cents. I can't really calculate a key target for that yet, because to calculate a target for the 3rd wave, I need the wave 2 to have bottomed. But you know, at the moment, still a state of uncertainty. What I can tell you is that this is actually holding really well. If you compare it to Solana, if you compare it whatever to ADA, if you compare it even to Aave, but Aave also had its rally, yeah. But this is actually holding quite well, looking also quite corrective at the moment. So I think there is a chance that this is an A, B, C, or a W, X, Y pattern would actually make more sense at the moment. And as long as we're holding above 10 cents, this can rally to 18 to 19 cents. But of course, I can't confirm to you that this support level is holding. That is what the market needs to show us. But yeah, that's my view about Doge. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.